Hey Kosti, it's Vic. In this video, I'm going to show you what I mean with per time and how the timing works with the different customers. So here's my dashboard in Freshdesk. I think yours probably looks pretty similar. You can see that I always select the filters open, in queue, and in progress because those are the only tickets that usually need action. The rest are waiting for customer or pending or something like that. And you can see in this case that I'm going to change this real quick just not to confuse you. So first of all, we have two businesses, right? We have MemberFix, which is the business that you're working in, and then we have speedkills.io, which is our hosting company. And you can see that we have the different groups here in Freshdesk. We have MemberFix and we have SpeedKills. Usually there's no tickets for SpeedKills. It's really rare that we get tickets for SpeedKills. It's pretty passive, but sometimes we get them. So just FYI. So let's imagine that you start working on tickets, and let's imagine that this is what you see. You can see we've got one ticket from Crystal. We've got one ticket from Abby, but it's speed kills, so we can ignore it. In fact, we can set MemberFix only. Where is it? Okay, MemberFix and unassigned. Okay, good. So we've got a ticket from Crystal, we've got a ticket from Tracy, a ticket from Abby, another ticket from Tracy, but it's from me, so you would ignore it. You're only looking at your tickets. A ticket from Emily, that's also for somebody else, and then another ticket for Crystal, and then some tickets for Brittany, which I haven't assigned yet. So in this situation, the way the per time works is you start with the customer that you left off with. So if I go back to our control center and go to ticket status, okay, so there's an indicator, and the indicator just tells you where you are in the order of all of the tickets. So for example, if you're starting the day today, the first person here is Crystal. Okay, so I'm going to put Crystal for the indicator. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work for Crystal for 30 minutes. And actually the way that I know it's 30 minutes, I'm going to change this field to a... Oh, I can't change it. Okay, no problem. So if you go to customers and you find Crystal, here she is, you can see that she gets 30 minutes per time. So, okay, cool. What's going to happen is you're going to set the indicator to Crystal and say, okay, now I'm working on Crystal's tasks. Then you're going to go to tasks in progress. You're going to type task for Crystal. You're going to select Crystal. You're going to select a team member. You're going to select your start time. And you're going to select a ticket number. And then you're going to do some work, right? So let's say that you did 30 minutes of work. So let's say you started this 30 minutes ago and you did 30 minutes of work. So that means Crystal already got 30 minutes for today, right? So what that means is you already did 30 minutes for this time. So when I say per time, I mean each time that you work on a customer's tickets, that's the time. And the reason I don't say minutes is because when you go back and you finish work on this ticket, maybe you'll do another ticket for Tracy, maybe you'll do a few tickets for Abby, And then you'll come back and see, oh, there's another ticket for Crystal. Now what that means is after all of the other tickets are done, you can come back to Crystal again and do another 30 minutes. Because, well, if all of the other tickets are done, why not give Crystal more time, right? We should reward her for sending in tickets because that's good for our business and it's good for her because she gets more accomplished. And so, okay, so you did 30 minutes for Crystal. Now maybe you'll do 20 minutes for Tracy, which means you have 10 minutes left. And that means you can work for 10 more minutes for Tracy for another ticket. If there's no more tickets for Tracy, okay, then you just move on to Abby. And each time you're changing the indicator. But actually, to tell you the truth, I don't really use this indicator. And the reason I don't use it is because if you go to the timesheet, and Constantine, I'm trying to think of a better system for the indicator. Maybe I should just delete this tab. But the system that I actually use is I go to the timesheet and I sort. Okay, it's already sorted. And I just look for each customer. I just see how much time did they get in the past day or two. So for example, I look at Abby. And you can see that I've created these views for each customer. So Abby, I created a new view which just filters for Abby's name. And you can create additional views. So for example, I think we have Abby, Brittany, Crystal, Zoe, Susie, Tracy, Lisa, Emily, Thomas, maybe. Okay, we have everybody here, right? And so if you look at Abby, you say, okay, how much time did we work today for Abby? Today is March 19th. So, okay, you have to sort again. Okay. So March 19th, it's today. Okay, you already did 4 minutes of work for Abby. Well, that means that you can do 26 minutes more for Abby. And if there's no more tickets for Abby, no problem. You just move to the next customer. And when you're done with all of the tickets, when you go one by one from top to bottom, then you just start again at the top. And then you start working on the tickets again. So per time just means that you can give a customer at least 30 minutes each time you work on their stuff. Well, it depends on their plan, right? So some, for example, not all customers have the same amount of minutes. You can see everybody's different minutes here. And the reason for this is because we've updated the terms of the service a few times. You can see Tracy gets 40 minutes, Lisa gets 30, Brittany gets 60. I think somebody gets 20. But anyway, so basically, yeah. So what you're doing is you're just making sure that you don't work more than the allowed number of minutes before moving on to the next customer, because it wouldn't be fair, right? So if you did an hour for Abby today and we have tickets from other customers, it means that we are doing more work for Abby at the expense of our other customers. So we're doing more work for Abby and less work for others. That's not fair because they're paying the same amount of money. So they should get an exactly equal distribution of our effort. Now, if you finish all the tickets and Abby has 3 tickets in our inbox and nobody else has tickets, then you can do more work for Abby. You can continue doing work for Abby because it's not going to take away from any other customers. And because Abby is sending us tickets, we're rewarding her with extra time based on our ticket volume. Okay, so we're trying to make it fair, but we're also trying to make it a reward for our customers to give us more business. So I hope that makes sense. I'm still trying to make it a little bit clearer in my head and in our procedure. Maybe you have some ideas, so let me know what you think, and let me know if I can explain it a little